Alright, here's Point Camp Trail. Starts out on this kind of road here. There never was a sign there until like 5 years ago. But this is supposed to be single track, starting from right there. But instead it starts right up here. I missed it actually. Well, we'll see. Oh, this could be it here. There we go. Nope, that's not it. So we'll go down here a little further. This one's been cleared of trees. There we go. Starting to wonder if I was in the right spot. So years ago I was on this trail, kind of like today, by myself, and it was in early fall, and I got about halfway through it and it started snowing. And anybody who's been in the mountains much knows how quickly that can get crazy. So what made it worse was the aspen leaves had started to fall. So there were leaves on the ground, and then by the time it stopped snowing, 3 to 4 inches of snow. And then I ran into a spot that I couldn't get through myself because there was a big tree. So I couldn't get through it by myself. And I ended up having to turn around right through all that snow, right out on the road. And I made it out, but that was probably one of my closer times that I thought, well, this could be bad. So I was grateful for that. And I actually didn't ride the trail for a number of years after that, just because I was a little nervous about it. I had a friend that rode it with me, and then I started trying to do it again. See this here. So there's a few little spots like that that are a little crazier, but this is definitely a little bit more cruisy than the drop-off trail, but it's nice to start on the drop-off, do this. But you can access this from the other end too. Oh, we just ran over somebody's arrow. So probably from last archery season or something. But like I was saying, you can access this from the other end, which is where we're going to come out. And it comes out on a road called Pipeline Road, which is an unmaintained road. So four-wheel drive, terribly rocky. Like not something you'd want to ride on a motorcycle. I've done it before because there was no other option. So you can see that, I mean, there's places where the trail's starting to actually get stuff growing in the center of it because there's so little traffic on this trail. And this year especially, there would have been, you couldn't have even gotten up here to this trail until the end of July because of how much snow we had. Whoa, well, that's kind of interesting. So these trails are definitely not for somebody that's new to riding off-road bikes. They're a little more intense. Got these little signposts marking it every so often, mostly for that reason, so that when people are on this trail they know that they're still on the right one, because you could very easily end up on some game trail that was made by deer or elk or something and not even realize it for a while that you're not on the trail. We're going to get to a point here, I think, pretty soon where we'll be able to see down into the valley again off to this right-hand side. Like a shelf on the Grand Mesa right here where this trail goes along. You can actually see where it is from Highway 65 driving up to the Grand Mesa. There we are. And I think we're still on the trail. So hopefully the GoPro picks this up. Trail is just really barely making it out there. So I do know that this trail is every spring is cleared by a few guys that know about it, motorcyclists. The Forest Service doesn't really, as far as I'm aware, doesn't really do anything to maintain. I mean, they put in some signage like 5 years ago, so it made it easier to find. But that's about it. So guys come in here with chainsaws and clear it in the spring, mostly so they can ride it, and the few other guys that know about it can ride it. And the views off there. All these trees that have been cut, moved in the past. Some of them years ago, some of them are newer. Some people might not consider this to be very fun. It's like first, second gear. You know, some guys can do it a little quicker, but it's definitely not a super fast trail. So but the technical aspect of it, just the overall view and experience, I think is worth doing. I do wish that when they cut these logs that sometimes they leave a little more space away from the trail, because you occasionally can catch a ankle on them. and that's not very fun. Neither this trail or drop-off trail, they're not very long. I think total they might be about 8 or 10 miles, somewhere in there. They're not fast trails, so have views again down in the valley. see how these water crossings, people have put logs across there, and there's a reason for that. The soil up here is so incredibly, I don't know, slippery, and you go into one of those, what looks like just a little creek there, and your front wheel gets buried in it, and you either go over the bars or you're just stuck. And I've done that before. Fortunately, I had somebody with me. Otherwise, I couldn't get my bike out by myself. It was like suctioned into that mud, and I couldn't go forward, and I couldn't pull it back out. So it took pretty much everything we had, two of us. Pulling on it, so like that log right there, I wish that was a little further along. Close to the end here. Not sure. Go. This is the end of it. So this is Pipeline Road right here.